He had a busy night last night with Craig and me, not in the bar, but here. We've got 2 yellow cards, 2 red cards. Let's see what we're going to get here. The crowd just love this. You can guess who's serving, can't you? Yep. Japan in white, Italy in blue, receiving. Johi Kang says play, and there's the first serve. Nice swing. Micheletto into the swing of it early and off the block. First point.
He's an outside hitter, but he's a lefty, so equally comfortable on that right side of court as he is over on the other. Very nice start for him.
2 lefties in terms of the hitters, really. Micheletto and Romano. And here now is Micheletto on serve. Nice pass, Yamamoto. What a crushing atmosphere here. I hope it's coming across in Quezon City on volleyballworld.tv. This is fantastic.
It epitomises the fans that have been here for the last 2 weeks, their joy of volleyball, and they are loving everything. Even though Ishikawa's got blocked, they're enjoying the fact that Italy won the point.
It's just watching Takahashi on court. Oh, they've got a point. Micheletto into the net. First point to Japan. Important to play the match, not the occasion. It's an old cliche, but it still stays true. Not the best pass. Away from the net, but Lavia puts it. Takahashi does the dig. Lavia goes for broke. Still in play. That's not the best. Simple as you like, not very good by Japan, all got a bit out of the system.
Just a spin on the ball there for Onodera. He couldn't handle that as it came off the block. He's trying to play it like a normal ball, but it's spinning the wrong way, and it's come off of his arms and straight up where it can be put away by Romano.
And Zani, middle blocker, first serve for him, float. Yamamoto. First for Yamauchi. Looks like they've won the match. And they've just got their second point.
The crowd might run out of voice before we get to the end of the first set at this rate.
It just makes the occasion. Sport, as we know, is about people. Yes, it's about players and performers, but people can make the occasion, make it lift and sing. Whoa, lovely swing, Romano.
Yes, Romano hitting some top notes with that one, isn't he? Bounce, baby, bounce. What a shot.
Take that, Takahashi. And now, Romano on serve. Oh, what a block. And it's Gianluca Galassi who's right at the heart of it. Number 14.
Gianelli lining him up perfectly, and this is what they have to do against Nishida. Look at that. In fact, it is. Gianelli has got him all the way, watched him, doesn't allow him to have the line, reaches into the cross.
5-2, good strong start from the European champions. No way through, but the block is out. Japan take the point.
And they're going to have to hit very smart, Japan. They know that there will be a massive block in front of them, and those are the kind of plays they'll look to make all match long.
Lots of Ishikawa shirts flourished in the crowd as the captain serves. Off the hands, Lavia, 6-3.
Well, that was a Milano serve against a Trentino pass and a Trentino hit. With a Perugia set in the middle.
Lavia on serve. You just sense they got their business heads on. Let's not get worried about the crowd. Let's just play this match, play every point.
That's well played, Micheletto. He's a clever player, he's still growing, he's only young in confidence and in height, actually. I think he's stopped growing yet. But coming up with these plays is a sign of his maturity in a volleyball sense, of what he needs to do here and how he needs to go about it.
(7-4). Italy setting their stall out. You try to go through us in terms of Nishida and Ishikawa, they're ready. Nice pass. Romano, way too strong. Yamauchi.
That's exactly what Romano's there for. Takanashi not getting anywhere near it, and Yamauchi did well to get something on it.
That's a really strong serve, and it's come straight back from Ishikawa. Oops, that's not the best.
Ooh, I tell you what, Micheletto somehow gets away with that. Looked to be on Japan's side.
Absolutely. No appeal, they're on with it, and the referee said happy.
Well, the reason there was almost an error then for Italy was because Micheletto's looking to a libero that just wasn't there, and then Galassi's like, oh, I got to play it. But they did manage to play it. He got him out of trouble, and then they made a massive block to wrap it all up.
That's way too strong.
Not enough wrap on that by Galassi. The adrenaline still flowing.
Not surprised. I mean, you cannot fail as a player to be lifted by this. Japan trying to surf the wave. Italy keeping their heads above water, shall we say, at the moment. But they're doing impressively. They're up to double figures already, double the total of points that Japan have got. Nice pass. Oh, down the line. Super spike.
Well, no, it's a super spike, according to the DJ, and he's not wrong, is he? Look at that. But Balasso knows he's in the wrong place there. He needs to be in the face of that down the line. He's got stuck behind Micheletto and he can't make the dig.
Second service rotation. Here's Takahashi. That's come straight back over. And Ishikawa returns.
It's the next best thing after an ace serve is the serve that puts the ball up on the net for your player just to do that, banks it away. Gianelli can't get in there and help, he's a back row player. The one thing that Japan have got to be careful of with this crowd where they are, that you just try things that you wouldn't normally. You think you can jump a little bit higher, you think you can hit a little bit harder, but you have to stay in the lines, you have to stay focused on what you can do and try and ignore the peripherals.
Always helps if the opposition bang a few serves out and just keep you in touch. And Madera, middle blocker. Nice pass. Oh. Great touch. Frustration for Lavia.
That's following through. Italy have got to be careful here. They've got to make sure they don't let Japan get back in and get their rhythm going, if they can help it.
Oh! Ansari was just saying, I've got it. No, I haven't.
Two players looking at each other and after you. I mean, that's just brilliant defence. Just get in the way, and a little bit of luck, and then the inquisition about who should have taken it.
Off their seats. Almost off their feet as well. Take that, right. Let's get this straight, shall we? We're here to win.
It's a nice play. Romano, who's really taking over from Zaitsev here. Zaitsev part of the squad, but not in this week, and maybe as well. I mean, it's coming towards the end of his career. Someone needs to step up and take his place.
Over 6-1. So 6 always step one on the side, on the right side. Okay. Guys, we have 12-10. We have 2 easy defense. We may give. Easy defense, they arrive, and you should be able to have a good condition with this. Okay? This is important. For the rest, we have Pashen is good like this. Avoid Segita. Avoid to play Yuji when number 5 is front. When he is front, no. When he's right, you don't play against 5. when you shot, no problem.
Well,
Okay.
there
you have it. They don't want to go. They don't want to put Yuji Nishida up against Michieletto. So when Michieletto's in the front row, Sakita is not going to set Nishida. Now, if there are any Italian fans, coaches watching this, that'll be going straight out to the coaching staff, and then they're just not even going to take him in any way, shape or form seriously. But interesting, watch Japan's defense now. Their player at 6 is going to move over towards 1 in defense, so expect there to be a bit of a gap at 6, see whether Italy can exploit it.
They've taken the point, Japan. 1 point closer, 2 points is nothing. Love the passion. Has to be very economical and thoughtful with his instructions, going through a translator, but it's working so far. They're in touch.
Well, we'll know if it's working, won't we? We'll see where Sakita goes with Michieletto's front row.
Good point.
That's just a nice quick hit from Romano before the block can get finished. He's got a great serve on him when he gets it going.
Pass. Oh, and Ishikawa completes it. Tone set by the pass from Takahashi and then the captain.
Well, if Lavia's done what I think he's done here, which is take his hands away, well, he hasn't, he just can't get there, can he? They got completely fooled by that set. Brilliant work by Sakita. And he's put that on a plate for Ishikawa.
Oh, that's out, isn't it?
Oh, that's a great shot.
Ooh,
Do you know
okay.
what? He's
right.
had nothing more to do then. He's left gone right in the corner. See what I can do, see what they can do.
Yeah,
That's
you're
brilliant.
absolutely right. Ishikawa, I think, maybe I was following him. Yeah.
He thought it was out.
That was in.
I love that play. Any team that does this and does it well has full admiration and respect when you can get this attack coming, and then you've got to look at that. Have you got a free hit right into the heart of the defense of your opposition? It's almost impossible to stop.
What a cut. What a point. They're back within 1. Got to go over. At least it's still in play, but can Italy capitalise? Oh yes, they can. Gianelli, Galassi, thank you.
You see Galassi hit the ball. What you didn't see was Lavia really hovering behind him in the air, ready to get it if he didn't get it. Watch Lab 15 here. Look, he's in the air, he's in the air. And just as well, it does hit the floor because Lavia may have ended up under the net.
They know they're in a match, Italy. Against the crowd as much as Japan. Good block. Oh, what a finish.
Michieletto completely caught out by that. Nishida waiting, watching, pouncing. He's got himself a free swing, but it's just the luck of where the ball went off the block here. Michieletto's not seen it, he didn't know where it was, and he can't stop that. You've got to watch the ball when you're blocking, so you know where it goes.
And now he's booming one down.
That's going to be a footfall against Michieletto. He stepped under the centre line. And he don't like it, but he was so close to the net, he's landed to get himself back from under the net. He stepped across the centre line. Watch his feet. There it is. Whole of his foot over the whole of the line. And it was his right foot, actually, the second step that did it.
Oh, ace! They're in the lead! What a swing! Nishida! That's why they love him in Japan, that's why they love him in the Philippines.
Technically into the conflict zone, but in layman's terms, right into the hallway of hesitation. The two passers just look at each other and Nishida celebrates with the fans.
He's done it again!
Yes, done it again.
Absolutely cranked.
And you know what, that's because Italy aren't sure about this now. That ball looks to be going out. And Balasso's like, I'm unsure, I've got to play it.
And it's time out quickly for Italy.
Another look at it again from Endon. He's late to react, Balasso. He can't get out of the way of it.
Raga, lo sappiamo che questo può fare queste battute qua, quindi stiamo bene bassi, è una difesa, posizione di difesa, la teniamo alta e la rigiochiamo. Ragazzi, le ha state in 4 quando c'è Sekita a muro, teniamole comode per attaccargli, ok? scomodi per attaccargli sopra.
Sì,
Andiamo,
andiamo,
dai, forza, forza, via, andiamo.
Andiamo.
All very calm, all very controlled.
Except for the fans, but then they're allowed to be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting what we were saying about play the match, play the occasion, and so on. And don't try and do anything different, but you can tell he's absolutely inspired. He loves, he's a performer. He's growing into this role as one of the pin-ups of Japanese volleyball. He's got 2 aces in a row. Is there a hat-trick? Oh, there is! Wow! 1, 2, 3. Nishida almost lifts the roof off his big dome in Quezon City.
1, 2, 3, easy as U-G. What a great serve that is. And he's mixing it up as well. He's not just going in the same place.
I thought he got 4. And Michieletto just calms everyone down. Bit of a cold shower there, but Nishida, my word. You do not need to go away. You know what you're doing for the rest, well, the next hour and a bit, I'd say. Maybe 2 hours. This could be 5. Or if Japan carry on like this, could be done in 3. Fantastic entertainment so far. 18-16, Italian captain. That looked in. That's an ace. Brilliant response from Simone Gianelli.
I think we now know exactly who the fans are supporting. It was a little bit of a, oh, well done, but not quite the roar we got from Nishida, did we? That's a brilliant serve, Gianelli. He puts one into the corridor of uncertainty. He'll be looking to do it again here.
Mixes it up. You're not going to get through like that.
That really was an excellent serve because Onodera, the middle blockers, had to play this. He didn't do it well enough, so he can't go to the middle. It can only go out wide. And then the 3 blockers are waiting for that. There's only 1 player coming. 3 blockers on you. You've got little to no chance against this.
Only direction, never close to 6.
Yes, Japan timeout.
Hit the left, right, where you want. It's your decision, but not here. We are ready about the changing of rhythm, about the serve, or float, or between both of you. All the time is targeting this one.
ハイボールになった時今もらうようにしてるからフォローだけ絶対みんなで入ってほしい。
いいよ。
Ishikawa just adding a little bit of local translation for the team. Well-travelled performer on the global volleyball stage. So we have 3 aces in a row then, which took them clear. 18-15, now we're level. Italy have come back. That is the mark of a champion team. If you want someone who epitomises the Italian skill, here's the man on the serve at the moment. That's a wonderful, wonderful pick up there by Yamamoto. How did he do that? Brilliant serve. Oh, big swing, Takahashi. Blocked before, but not then.
That's wonderful, does his job, just keeps it in position, and Sakita gets it in the air. They scramble it, get a recycled attack, and then able to go past the block. That was excellent from Ran Takanashi.
Now he's on serve. Nice pass from Balasso. And Lavia arriving from the backcourt, the pipe, ever so smooth. Decoy from Zani, Gianelli to Lavia. Oh, took it quickly on Odera. Fair play, Sakita put it exactly where he wanted it.
It's all about a good ball in. When there's a good ball in, you can run quick and you're going to isolate blockers. You're going to get one-on-ones and one-on-no-ones.
Lovely. Oh. Great play. Both sides of the net, but it's the Japanese who are celebrating Nishida.
It's all about the dig here. It's all about this dig. That should be put away, but what a fantastic pickup by Onodera. The middle blocker! Oh, goodness. And then he's come away and got the block out, Nishida. That's awesome from Japan.
It's come straight over. Oh, and he couldn't put it away, but he has off the hands. Giannelli was there. 22-19.
And Giannelli's a back row player, and he's not allowed to put his hands above the height of the net. So he had to keep them low, and I think he felt this one. He's come in, he's not allowed to block it, and now he has, and his hands are probably above the height of the net, so he would have got called for an illegal block anyway. Changes.
Micheletto is off. Cavuto, 25-year-old outside hitter. Rested for the first week in Brasilia. Oh, it's another ace!
He might as well have had a big target on his chest there. Please serve at me, I've just come on. He's not ready for that at all. He's tried a midline pass that, didn't work.
Two points away from taking the first set. Japan absolutely on it at the moment. Again, Cavuto struggles, but at least he's got it up. That's a good finish.
That is such a good play from Giannelli. Everybody thought that ball was going out to 4, but he's played it in such a way that he's taken it behind him, and we're going to get a challenge for block touch. Ishikawa saying he didn't touch it. I thought the ball was in, actually.
I thought the same, actually, I've got to say.
I'm not sure why they call block touch here. I'm not sure who's asked. Oh, Japan, not Japan must have asked for that then. Did they?
No. Well, either.
Right. Well, confused? Yes.
Yes.
Me too. I'd have gone for ball in out.
So, set point. That's long.
Japan have brought some great pressure to Italy, and they've made some really good digs to get the ball from defence into offence. So Bolotto's coming on now. He's a great player, much underrated. He came to the forefront in Rimini with the B team for Italy, but had a really good tournament and really made a name for himself.
He was the main hitter in the first week of the VNL in Brasilia. 7 aces. Absolutely outstanding against Argentina in that win. Here comes Nishida! And he's landed it inside. What a beautiful, beautiful spike. And the man who started this roll really going with those 3 aces has closed out the first set. Japan lead Italy by 1-0.
That's just a quality swing, and you have to just applaud it for what it is.
25-20. Oh, trying to draw breath.
I am now. What a great game so far. Just something the fans are all really enjoying. And so too, I hope wherever you're watching as well.
So the stats then. Let's have a look. 4 serves. We've got excited about those, absolutely. 8 opponent errors, 4 blocks for Italy.
Well, Japan just made 3 mistakes. And if you're only giving your opposition 3 points, then you're going to put a lot of pressure on them. That's a very good, strong, solid performance. I love it.
Focus on the game, please.
Well, certainly the fans are. This is where Japan was serving, and so they've gone after the front court swing hitter, and then they've gone after the server, the passer as well in 1, when in rotation 1, And those aces, that's Nishida just going, right, I can go where I like here, I've got freedom to swing, and he did.
123 kilometres an hour. He's probably just warming up.
Well, they went after Micheletto here, that's why there's so many over in position one, and that's why he got taken out, because he just wasn't passing well enough.
The man of the moment. Top scorer in the match. Romano 6, Ishikawa 5, Yamuchi 3. Three of the top 4 scorers wearing white. The white of Japan.
You are going treats on Sunday. We will be giving away official volleyball signed by Yuji Ishida, Takahashi, and Yuki Ishikawa.
4 wins out of 5 for Japan. 4 wins out of 5 for Italy. They were close as well against the USA in Brasilia. Japan went down in 5. Italy's defeat, swept by France in their opening match. So we're ready for set 2, with Japan 1 up. Takahashi, Onodera, Sekita, Ishikawa, Yamuchi, Nishida. They're the same 6, and it's Galassi, Gianelli, Micheletto, Anzani, Ramono, and Lavia. So the same starting 6s as Galassi. Gets us underway in set 2. Oh, lovely. Sekita.
There are certain rules you have to abide by. When the setter's front row, you have to watch the pass, but then you have to key in on the setter's touch. Then it's the middle, and then it's a ball wide. And they didn't key in on the setter's touch because he's a threat to attack, and they dismissed it and paid the price.
Lovely. Gianelli sets, Romano finish. Gianelli just quickly turn, back court, I'm serving, on we go, 1-all. We got a job to do now. Big swing, but the Italian block just waiting. Anzani, arms up. Point taken. Fast middle, but between them, Micheletto and Anzani, all sorted. What a lovely spin float. Gianelli quick there. Oh, going so fast through, but Italy still in play. Free ball. And then the pipe, expertly done. Could have gone right, could have gone left. Instead, Lavia arrives.
You know that Italy are just not going to take this line down. They're going to come back at you. They're going to play their game. You don't win a European Championship for nothing. You don't get to Olympic finals for nothing. They know what it takes. They're going to have to dig deep, though, to get the job done. That's for sure, given the way that Japan are playing.
One of the questions, or I suppose one of the questions levelled at Japan, how many levels have they got? They hit a level and that's it.
It's about consistency.
They are consistent, but can they find another gear if Italy start to move up 4, 5, 6 levels, as you might say?
Well, this is I would say that's a good question, but given the level that they are playing at right now is fine, but that's what they can't afford. Nishida making an error like that, and then Ishikawa getting blocked a little bit later on. No, he didn't have to try and avoid that block. He could have gone line, but he's just a little bit worried. And what was said, don't go to Nishida when Micheletto's in the front row. And what did they just do?
Clayton Lucas, coaching guru.
Oh no, and what have they just done again? Is Sekita not listened to a word the coach has said? Well, that only counted in set 1. It doesn't matter for set 2. Massive block.
Well, now let's see. So much adrenaline, so much passion after set 1, finishing it so resoundingly 25-20, and now they find themselves 5-1 down. Gianelli weaving his magic. Wasn't the most flush contacts, but it worked.
So long as it hits the floor in court, or it goes off a defender and doesn't come back, it counts.
Ishikawa enjoyed it, certainly. Lovely.
That's a really good swing from Simone Anzani, the Civitanova player. He's gone to a place on the court where no one is in a base position. It's right in the corner. You don't start your defenders there. Fantastic swing.
Civitanova, all these top players from top clubs, they're used to Champions League, they're used to going head-to-head in top club world competitions, European competitions. They're ready for this. We're going to find out a little bit more about Italy tonight. That was a real shock to the system to go down 25-20 in the first set, but they're responding well, 6-3. Great pass. Good finish.
It's all about that pass. That was an incredibly good serve, and Michieletto, full stretch, is only interested in one thing: get this ball up where Giannelli can do this, get it out wide, and that's a great swing from Lavia.
It's the measure of the man, and Michieletto. Some players often shrink. He seems to grow. If he makes a mistake, okay, I'll go again and again.
Well, he doesn't want to be off court. He got subbed out for Caruso. He doesn't want that to be happening. So he's coming back with a bang and saying, right, sorry coach, this is what I can do. Yeah, I want to keep my place.
Learning from his mistakes. You know, as a coach and as a former player, you know that's what it's all about. Those players who can't do it, they're subbed off, they don't come again.
But also it's nice, just probably from the coach's perspective, give him a breather, help him get refocused. And now look at him, he's flying here. Passing, hitting, blocking. He's such an integral part of this team.
There is many ball, we finish Kenny. I think for their block is a big advantage. Don't be afraid to keep the ball more 3 or 4. These directions. Okay, when you can. Okay, to take these directions. Don't forget to sit right.
Hey, go, go.
Have you got a connection there with Philip Lane? Just talking there to second. Don't forget what I told you. He just said it. He just said it.
Exactly. Well, you players are like the memories of a goldfish at times.
Literally. Right. The question is, he's repeated again, will he do it? Will he carry out the coach's instructions? 8-3, he's got to. Because Italy are threatening to run away with this. Not getting through. That is. Take 3-9.
Lovely defending, soaking up the attack like a puddle of water. Italy's defence here, then able to get it out wide. Nice stable ball. Lavia knows where he's going here, high into the corner.
You could see what he was trying to do. Clever. I mean, when you're leading 9-3, go for it.
Well, it's a tactical serve. If it had hit the net and dribbled over, fair play, and even the coach is like, yeah, no worries. Giolotto's not upset with that serve miss.
In their current predicament, that's not helpful. 4-10. Yamamoto back on court on Adera. Or rather, Yamauchi watching from the sidelines. It's just long.
Romano will now just get ready to go and have a swing.
Well, just looking back to the first set, we had a score of 5-10 to Italy. And look what happened when Nishida got going. He's on the serve now. Magical aces. 6 points is some margin already to make up. Just at the net. Giolotto will take that.
Giannelli does well because he gets beaten the Jags, but he's watching the ball the whole time, and such is his skill level. He's able then to make the next touch.
Japan and Italy off for the technical timeout.
Buono raga, ottimo lavoro in battuta, Bravo Simo, bravo Anza. teniamo una buona battuta di là, che appena si stacca un pochino da rete sul cambio palla fanno fatica. Li riusciamo a tenere bene, muro difesa, stiamo facendo un buon lavoro. Bravi così, dai. Andiamo. Dai, questo atteggiamento. Bravi ragazzi.
Has the air of a confident coach, Nicola Gilito, 46 years old, second stand-in appearance as the national coach. Short, sharp, on we go. And to be fair, 12-5, there's not much that you're doing wrong, really. The headaches are all for his opposite number.
He still went to Nishida again. Well, the thing is now, it'd be like, now he's got that block out, he'll probably feel that it's okay.
Crowd just beginning to find their voice again, all a little bit quieter at 5-12. That wave they were riding has come to the beach at the moment. They need to find another one, Japan. Because at the moment, that's better from Ishikawa. Italy are on a speedboat.
Lots of movement fast in front of the setter, meaning that Italy's block is late and Zani can't get there in time because he's got Onodera to deal with.
And here is the middle blocker on serve. That's not the best. Set by Ishikawa, finished by Nishida. A gimme.
Everyone had kind of expected to go in front. Michieletto not really lining that up well enough. He needs to really drop his right arm in and take away the cross, and then with his left arm take away the line.
Been quiet recently, Romano, but if required, he's ready for action.
It's going out. It's great work because Sakita's on that side, so Gianelli's seen that and he's gone out to Romano because he's got a mismatch out there. But he didn't go to the line. Japan are trying to hide Sakita in the block where they can.
Quick move by Gianelli. Oh, lovely finish.
Great setting, and that's just world class from Romano. There's no question of that. Look at this. He tries to go cross, he shows the cross, but then he can hit to the line. Yamamato's got zero chance.
Intense concentration. Oh, lovely. That wasn't what Gianelli was expecting.
No one was expecting that.
Do you think Yamauchi was?
No. Just wasn't quite quick enough, but he had enough on it to just about get a touch, which is the important thing.
Oh, clever, wonderful. But take that. Takahashi comes from the backcourt.
And Zani had no clue what was going on here. He's gone up in the air, it's come down and somehow kicked up brilliantly by Romano, but all the advantage with Japan.
Lovely. Oh, pancake still up. Sakita's got the least of anyone to go down.
So well played by Nishida because the ball's in tight, but he's managed to get that across the net before the block has got settled. They've gone too high here, there's a gap, and as a result, Anzani drags it down with him.
Creeping closer from 8:15 to 11:15. Gianelli. Lovely setup for Anzani. He's still talking and animated, isn't he, to Micheletto? No question who's boss and who's directing matters. Whoa. Fantastic recovery by Italy, but here come Japan, take two. And he's done it again, Balasso. This time, third time lucky, Ishikawa. And the big dome erupts once more.
That was the best rally of the match so far. This dig is just sensational. That's a brilliant recovery. But all the time, Japan were just knocking on the door with one big hit after another. Italy couldn't get settled. Ishikawa loving that, and the fans.
Still 4 points to make up. Ishikawa arrives again.
Well, he's floating in here and then unleashing. Striking like a snake, really. It's just so quick.
Lovely pass. And good finish.
Lavia doing the same thing there. A moment of stillness, he jumps, he waits, and then he changes his rhythm to get the ball off the block and away, to get the point.
One against one, and Nishida comes out on top.
The angle that Nishida creates cross-court, and as a left-hander as well, it's really difficult to get close to him. And Lavia's gone and taken the line away, but there was never going to be a line ball. He needs to be a little bit further across. What he needs is his left hand into Nishida's head, and his right hand coming across into where they think the ball's going to go.
Beautiful. They've done that before, haven't they? Gianelli Galassi. All about the placement. Delicate tip. Anticipation buzz goes round the Aranata Coliseum. It's Nishida on serve. 3 aces in the first set. There's a boomer. But who's taking the point? Miscommunication for Japan, but what a good finish.
Yamamoto's dig was the difference in this rally. And that's what they did in the first set. They just made some great defensive plays, and then they're able to turn them into attacking points. Galassi should be linking in here, so looking at Micheletto or looking at Anzani. He has to, but he's got to go get that. There's no one else can get that. It has to be Galassi. So we've got a timeout call.
Ma abbiamo le possibilità, adesso è così anche prima. Se la riceviamo bene, la teniamo comoda, cioè o si gioca super perché la ricezione è buona, altrimenti la teniamo comoda in 4 e si va sopra il palleggiatore. Comoda però, ti aspetti e lui deve la perdere comoda.
Senza pressione, è un battitore,
Andiamo,
se no
andiamo, partiamo, vai! Oh.
ragazzi, oh!
A lot of love for the athletes here from the fans. particularly this chap who's about to serve.
Just 1 point in it, where once there was 6. Winds himself up. Too much.
He probably won't get a chance again now from the serving line. We're considering where we are in the set.
Nice pass, Takanashi, and finished by Onodera.
Micheletto's got to worry about a back attack. It didn't come. He can't help out with Onodera.
The man with the highlights, having one of the highlights for him so far in the match. Just a point in it. Serious face for Takahashi. Crowd favourite. Put away. Serve was simple really, and Balasso and company just dealt with it.
Which way is that going to go? That should, oh, it's not a let ball. That's Italy's ball. Sakita's played that on the side of Italy.
That's what Micheletto is saying, I think.
It's Italy's ball. And not only that, it's a massive double touch from Sakita.
Replay. No. Yes, no,
well, you don't have a sorry, you don't have a replay. It's a double touch on the set, plus playing on the side of Italy. It's Italy's point, but here we go, we'll go again. So he's gone to play that. He's played it off the block of
reaching over,
Italy.
you can see,
and it's not. It's Italy's point. It was an attacking error.
Well, justice has been done. Italy have the points. 4 away from levelling at 1 set all. No block needed. Top of the net did for Ishikawa. That's an ace. Philippe Blanc immediately had his hand up, going for a video challenge.
Oh, I think he's going to have to be David Blanc here.
Do you want to explain that?
Oh, sorry, for everyone watching, David Blaine, magician, world-renowned.
Can get out of very tricky situations,
Might well
like Houdini, out of a box.
And exactly, have they done that here?
So in, out. Called.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah, don't.
Good try, but that was never going to work. That's one of his 2 challenges, the rejections he's allowed. Limit of 2 for both coaches. Have as many successful video challenges, but only 2 that have turned down. Scramble for Japan. The block's there again. Still Ishikawa can't get through. It's a good effort. And he's got away with it.
Well, Micheletto couldn't get any further. He was getting a close-up he didn't really want with the camera operator. This is superb cover here. Look at this cover. That's incredible from Yamamoto. And then that's what put Italy in trouble. Hello, Miki. Ooh.
Very much tricky, Mickey. That was too much even for him. So 1922. Up goes the block. And Ishikawa puts that wide, trying to go cross court. He achieved that bit, but not either hands or in.
Takahashi's gone off, so Sakita's come back in. Because they need to sort their offense out here and run, have the setter running the show.
off the block. Takahashi pass, Sekita set, and spike.
All the things you want, really, to get the ball back, and they've done it well. Look at that, the gap, there's one-on-one, and it's really difficult for Anzani to do anything about that.
Oh. Wow. Opposite against opposite.
That was nasty. Nishida is up and across, and look how high he's gotten. He started cross court, he's gone back to the line here. That's a really good movement.
And does he know how to celebrate?
Doesn't he just?
Nice pass. And good finish.
Oh, goodness me. Good finish. That was something else. He's got up off the floor about a metre from the net and just sprang up and had a swing here. This is a phenomenal hit from Micheletto, but he's far from his thoughts right now. They want to get this one done, Italy, ideally from his serve.
Here comes Takahashi.
Oh, illegal attack.
Well.
And it will be Italy's point.
Coming from the back court. Couldn't see the takeoff. Foot over the line, 3 metre line. They're surely going to challenge, aren't they? Absolutely. They've got to.
The other thing as well, he's done well. He hasn't touched the net. He hasn't gone across the centre line. So that's not a fault. The question is whether he towed the 3 metre line as he had the swing. The referee is saying that's what he done. So have Italy won the set, or is it going to be Japan about the serve?
Here we go.
Yep.
There we are. Good call. Set is finished. 25-21. Italy, a back level. We said it would be good, and it's living up to all expectations. Where do we go from here? Let's see. Italy are revved up. Japan certainly found themselves chasing and very much the passenger in that second set. They've got to get behind the wheel and drive again. Find that accelerator.
Before we proceed to light of knowledge once again, Dr. ITA, President, International Volleyball Federation, and Madame Rita Subowo, President.
So here come the team stats. Well, the Japan errors have increased noticeably. There were only 3 in the first set, 9 this time.
And that's the difference, isn't it? You've got 6 extra points you've given Italy. Italy made a couple of errors, but Japan made up for it with out attacking Italy. But overall, the errors costing Japan the set. And those aren't getting the errors, for those of you wondering, an unforced or opponent error. That is hitting the ball out on service, hitting the ball in the net. Takahashi's cross-court swing that didn't land in, that's an unforced error. It's an error that wasn't forced by the other team. It's one that he made personally, getting the ball from his own players. So if you get blocked, that's not an error. Oh, there's Dr. Ali Grassa watching on. And Steve Tutton just behind him from the FIVB from Volleyball World, and enjoying this match, no doubt. So this is where Italy have been hitting the ball, cross-court down the line. It's a stat. But I don't know what to say, more to say about it, only because whether you hit cross-court down the line is to do with where the block is in front of you and to do with the way that you approach. So unless we know what their approaches were, to know whether they changed what they've done, it's kind of like, okay, well, now we know how many they hit there, but that's about it, really.
The key is in the scoreline, 21-25, and they're level at 1-1. No surprises that when the 2 teams come back on court, Italy will be unchanged. Lavia, Galassi, Gianelli, Micheletto, Anzani, and Romano. And for Japan, Onodera, Sekita, Ishikawa, Yamauchi, Nishida, and Takahashi. They're unchanged too.
I wonder who they're supporting.
Absolutely.
Fabulous, isn't it? And I just love the use of the technology as well. Just that clever, I'm going to use my phone, use my tablet. to show my support is awesome.
They're on the big jumbotron above the court. Feel that noise, hear it wherever you are watching volleyballworld.tv. We're in Quezon City, but you could be in Sofia, you could be in Melbourne, you could be in Atlanta, wherever you are. Welcome along, Jonathan Ledyard and Clayton Lucas, loving every moment of this Pool 3 encounter between Japan, ranked 9 in the world, and Italy, ranked 5. It's living up to all expectations. Some of the best players in the world delivering, and how.
Yeah, you could be in Quebec enjoying a quesadilla, couldn't you, whilst we're in Quezon City? But I know that all of you watching are as enthralled as we are with this one. There's still, I don't know which way it's going to go, mind.
4 sets, 5 sets?
I'd like to see 5 as a neutral.
We're all ready to go. Onodera will serve first for Japan. Set 3 is underway. Romano takes the first point. Japanese block was there, but the end result wasn't what they wanted. One of your tips to anyone is to watch a player, or just watch people on court as much as watching the ball.
Well, yeah, to take your eye off the ball for a moment, because once it's left the passer, don't watch the ball, watch the movement of all the players as the ball makes its way to the setter, and then you'll get a good understanding of why we get one-on-ones and one-on-no-ones.
Because I was just going to say, watch Gianelli, because he is supreme. Number 6, the Italian captain. There he is, waiting closest to the net, and now touching.
The setters are good because they have a little look through the net as well. They're looking to see what's around them to make their decisions.
No answer, Gianelli, number 6, to Ishikawa, his opposite number, the Japanese captain. Oh, Sekita, not even Micheletto. Oh, 2 meters of him and a little bit more can flick out one of those long telescopic legs to bring that in court. And Sekita has an ace.
This is a little jump floater, and really that should have been dealt with. Lavia's off balance, he's not sure, he doesn't commit to it.
There's a collector's item. That's a bit better by Lavia. Oh,
the swagger of Gianelli as he goes back to get the ball. Yeah,
smouldering as well, I think. It's like, come on, what are we doing? We're behind again, let's get on with it.
It's Jumanji, Dr. Bravestone. That's a great play. And Ishikawa's, he's had a little look back through and said, oh, you got me.
Pass Yamamoto. Oh, love that. He wasn't even looking over the net. Yamayuchi. He was almost looking to the crowd, almost towards us. But just swings and swipes across the ball. Long. Ishikawa accepts that. Better start for Japan, much better. Started slowly in both the previous sets, and they had to come back strongly. Did so certainly in set 1. Left it too late in set 2. Oh. He's deceptive, isn't he, Yamayuchi? There isn't much of him in terms of being a big, tall middle blocker like Kuzmenik for Slovenia or even Anzani for Italy, and yet
he's wiry. This is the thing, he's wiry and he's fast and he's whippy.
Disappearing almost under the mat there to get out of the way, but he'll be frustrated at that.
Any slip up on either side is being punished with extreme prejudice, as a former coach of mine used to say.
Meaning?
It just means you just do not stop with everything you've got. You take that point.
Finish. Italian block there, Nishita. No way through. They've gone again to him. And this time it works. He's found out Micheletto trying to keep it up with his foot. Well, he's that tall, it would be difficult to get down there.
Such is the confidence of Sakita here to go up behind, and Nishida's waiting for that just to use that ball off the block. They are really having a great time, Japan, here.
Smiles are back. After the second set, which they lost. Hello. That's not the best pass by Lavia. Advantage Japan, most definitely, but he's at the net once more, Lavia. Balasso. It's a scramble, completely out of system at the moment. But here comes Ishikawa. Oh, what a block! Wow! How to rescue it. Absolutely unruffled. Gansani, yep, give me the ball. What a block.
Well, he's been done a few times to his left, a bit like he's been done like a kipper. But he said, you're not getting me at one again. I'm taking that away. I want you to hit somewhere else.
He thought he was in, didn't he, Ishikawa? He thought, come on then. Here we go. 8-3. Off the hands, but well met, Micheletto. Whoops, that was it. Well, at least it's still in play. Let's see if Japan can capitalise.
Whoops, how was it not a double touch?
That was one finger for Romano, I think.
Net touch against Japan. So Italy let off the hook with that one.
We're going to replay of that. Romano just kept the ball in play with just with one finger at one stage, just popping it up. And if Ishikawa got that through, the score will look very different. As it is, Italy feel they're in with a shout again now. The way that arm went straight back, that long arm, left hand, almost down to his thigh and then coming through again.
It's just lovely to watch Nishida because he kind of sits into this. He's like he's just sat there. And he can do what he wants, and he's created the room by leaning back so he can actually find that line. That's brilliant, brilliant hitting from Nishida.
16 points, clear top scorer. They're just hanging on at the moment, I think, like a boxer. This hall is very evocative of boxing, Thriller in Manila. Ali against Frazier here, 1975. It's a little bit on the ropes, just soaking up the pressure at the moment. Hanging on in there, rather like Japan in the first set, who then came storming through.
This must be like playing at home in front of the Japanese crowd for Japan, the way that the Philippines crowd here are reacting.
It's going to go straight back over.
Yeah!
Oh,
yes!
Ishikawa, how about that?
Oh.
You think you're going to spike? No, I'm not.
I was loving that. Just like, are we going to go on two? No. We're going to go on, yeah, we're going on the first one. No, going to go on the second one. No, we're going to go on the third. That's quality. Absolute quality. Ishikawa bringing out the Engapet, and then Onodura says, thank you so much. Onodura on a plate. Point Japan.
We're going to have another one now. 1, 2, and 3. Nishida. Wow, what a turnaround.
It's like fantasy volleyball, this, isn't it? It's amazing. Nishida's absolutely flying. This crowd must be giving him at least another 12 inches in his jump.
About 20 kph. Nice pass. Oh, yes.
He's done it again. I think Ginelli is furious here. He's not happy.
You can see that. You can see it. He's smouldering.
He's really wants to get his team into this, doesn't he?
You can see he's looking to every player. Not getting angry, encouraging. Leading by example. Oh, that's out. Onodera. It's two big moments. They've recovered. Ishikawa blocked by Anzani. But Onodera should have put that one away. 11-8. 12-7 would look very different. Nice pass. Being blocked again. This has got to go over. Cool, Romano. Oh, yes. Waited. Knew where he wanted to put it. Found the spot.
There was excellent blocking from Galassi in the first place, but then he couldn't quite get the swing he wanted. Japan had a system. And then this is just Micheletto using his height, using his range to go exactly where he wanted.
Using his eyes. Wonderful. Placed it perfectly. Oh, that's just what Giannelli would have wanted. Couldn't quite finish. So he goes again. Oh, well wrapped.
I think that ball came off Sakita's face on the overpass. And then that's a lovely roll shot into the open court for Micheletto.
It's changing again, the momentum. Technical timeout. Both coaches have a chance to talk. Draw breath, just like the crowd.
Guys, I remember you. Again, Micheletto. We don't go three-man block, we stay two, and you have to cover both directions. This tip and the both over. Huh? All the time you have to be reserved with this one. Okay? Allez, come on.
バツを使っても使ったらいつもみたいにインナーのところ5番に入るっていうのでバツだったらもしバツいったら僕が行ったらいいですかいやあれ言えないでしょ5番が上がってバツだったら5番が上がって6番がこっちそうハイボールって言ってる
It's not an easy situation for Philippe Lam because he's French, that's his first language, he's translating that, is French, what he wants to say into English. That's then going to the team, it's being translated from English back into Japanese. You just wonder how much of it gets lost in translation from what he actually wants to tell them to what they actually get to hear as well.
It's been the same message consistently, really, hasn't it?
It certainly has, but it's just about, he needs to say it in a really succinct way that he knows it's going to get back to the players from the translator.
So 12-10 on Adira. Lovely. Off the block. And Italy, by hook or by crook, clawing their way back. Ishikawa on one side, Nishida on the other, down the Japanese right and swing straight through. What a great set. Moved it fast, one-on-one.
Micheletto's gone a little bit too wide, but he's got to watch. Micheletto, I know he's up and he's across. He's really got to watch the ball. He needs to know where to place his hands.
But he can do that. Never hides on court. Nice pass. Oh, good block. That's how you do it. Anzani and Micheletto. Stick with me.
See, that time he's watching, and then as he closes, he turns. But he's watched where to put his hands on that one. So it's a much, much better block as a result.
13 all. Italy very much back in the game. Popped over.
Micheletto waited for that. Ishikawa saying it's he's played it on our side, but he waited and waited and he waited for it to cross the plane of the net, and then he's entitled to go after it.
And now they're in front. One set all, 14 all. It's just getting better and better. Ishikawa. Oh, what a pass. What a finish.
Standard stuff here for Italy. Good ball in, and it's a super fast shoot to the middle for Anzani, who's up and waiting. He's never going to miss them.
Off the hand, side out, Yamayuchi, the wire man.
Good core strength, able to hold himself in the air, but just whip through the ball quickly.
What a great pass. I know it went straight over, but to keep that up, what a dig. But always, in a way, chasing. Once that had gone as a free pass to
Great reactions,
Italy.
this. Really good reactions from Ishikawa. But it was always Italy who had the advantage in that rally. They were always the ones who had the options to score.
Takahashi's been quiet, but comes into play there. And off the hands. They're level again.
Take care. He's shouting against the referee, number 17. Take care.
All sorted, Gianelli. Balasso on for Anzani. All regulation stuff. Oh! Tempted to say it's an ace, it's regulation for Nishida in Quezon City. Ace number 4.
He had a lot of help from the net, but even so, it's just 128 kilometers an hour. And then when it caught the net like that, there's nothing he can do. So timeout call by Italy.
Botta di culo anche col nastro sui bassi, la teniamo alta, buona qualità del secondo tocco se non è di Simo, mi raccomando, tutti pronti a palleggiare e via, giocare intelligente, andiamo, vai!
Forte ragazzi,
dai.
sì.
Dai, bravo!
Clever tactic. Nicola Giolito, the Italian coach. Nishida threatening to wind himself into a run. Let's get him off. Let's have a timeout. They're back in the lead, 17-16. Refresh the Italian minds. Big serve, still in play, just. Can they take advantage? Here he comes once more to swing. And that is a problem on the 3-meter line, yes.
The serve's great, that's all fine, and they've got a chance, but he's taken off from way over. Look where his feet are, his right foot's toed the 3-meter line. And the signal you see from the referee as a result of that is the elbow stays and the hand comes forward for an illegal attack.
Little errors, the unforced errors creeping in. Nice pass.
If Japan take this, if they win this, they might actually go above Italy in the world rankings, because they're only 5 points behind them at the moment. Japan in 6th and Italy in 5th.
Romano, wrong-footed. And it's side out, just a point in it. as we approach the business end of this set 3. Very easy. Ow.
Yeah, Nishida got a close-up of that.
Apology from Galassi. Boom, straight in the face. Whoa.
Well, it's not a knockout blow just yet for Japan. Yeah, that's good sporting spirit. You all right, buddy? Good.
You could see that coming, because the pass, the set, and then the swing, all copybook stuff from the European champions. Pressure building now on Sekita and Japan. Can they get a run of serves, a run of points? No, they can't. Spread eagled on court, Sekita. Giannelli and Zani, European gold medalists. Nice tip. Oh, well up by Balasso. And too much for Sekita.
Net touch by Michieletto, he knows it. The ball hadn't hit the floor before the net touch came. It really was a great pickup by Balasso.
And there you can see the net. 21-20. What can Ishikawa produce at this key moment? Oh! Ace! Ace, says the referee. Giannelli wants an appeal straight away. They thought that was out. Video challenge. Ball in, ball out. Was that serve in from Ishikawa? Hawkeye goes to work. Here's the analysis we're about to see. Oh, I tell you what! Wow! That's a hair's breadth.
Miles in, love it.
22-20. Oh, he puffs his cheeks, and well he might. Likewise, the thousands here under the dome in the Aranata Coliseum in Quezon City. He's got a big one, and he's got another ace! Oh, yes! Ishikawa lets fly!
Ishikawa bringing the power here from the serving line. And literally, Anzani is not Neo. He is not the one. He cannot dodge the ball. He has been got by Ishikawa.
Well, Japan do aces in threes. Not this time. And that is a good finish by Lavia. 23-21, but two side outs. Japan on their way.
Great work though. Anzani in on that pipe attack just over the top of the middle.
This needs to be in play. Oh, that's out, and it's set point to Japan. Yamayuchi. Middle blocker. In play. That's got to go over. Scramble. Ishikawa. Nishida. No. Still in play. Oh!
Well, I think Lavia played that ball below the height of the net, and therefore it's not a block, it's a first touch. And that is what Philip Blaine was talking about then, why he was so upset, because Nishida had a free swing, and he's had the swing, and Lavia's gone running in, right? But he's got his hands down and he's jumped. But I think the ball's hit him. The question is, did it hit him above the height of the net? If it didn't, it's a touch. And then he played it again, which makes it a double touch. And the ref's having none of it.
1 set point saved.
Spetoli's come on to serve.
Nishida goes big, but the Italian block stands tall.
That's a really good serve from Spetoli, given the situation. He's been off the whole game, and now it means that Japan will call the timeout. Excellent blocking. They did rattle around a little bit.
We take our time to give a good reception first. Huh? Okay. We know that this is a good team in block, so our coverage all the time previews. I work with. We never forget. We are here. Allez, call mine.
Big moments in this match in Quezon City. Japan looking to close out set 2, having taken the first set. Responding to Italy coming back in set 2. But these are the European champions. They just brought on one of their gold medalists, Riccardo Spetoli. Serves again. That's a good pass. Nishida, he's blocked, and it's going exactly to plan, exactly what Italy would have wanted. And we're level at 24 all. 2 points clear.
That's Lavia watching that all the way, all onto contact. He was not going to get blocked out then.
What a great recovery, and Spetoli is still there, master server. That's come straight back over, and that's gone straight back off the hands from Galassi. Wow.
He smashed that right onto the head of Amadera, who was coming in to have a swing, but he couldn't. And then he tries to make a block, and he can't.
Wow. What a turnaround. 24-21. Spetoli still on serve. Oh, Japan have made a mistake, and this surely is going to be capitalised. There it is, and Italy show the European champion class. What a turnaround. They were looking set to lose set 3. Instead, they've turned it around. Gianelli exalts his players and congratulates them because they now lead by 2 sets to 1.
What a clever play from Lavia. Just a little roll shot, sees the gap in the block, and everyone is on their heels. Everyone is expecting a big swing. It didn't come. Quality play from Lavia. It means a lot to this team. You can see that from Anzani's reaction. Now, I did say earlier that Japan could go ahead of Italy in the rankings. I might have been looking at the women's rankings. So I do apologise, everyone. Japan are currently in 9th place, and Italy are up in 5th. So if Japan did win, they wouldn't overtake them.
We were getting ahead of ourselves anyway, because that's changed things completely. Japan could well have been winning 2-1. Instead, the hands on the face mask say it all. That was all set for Japan to take it, and instead, they're now trailing. Took the first set, but they've now lost sets 2 and 3. And if they're going to win this match, they're going to have to win the next 2 sets. The attack's better for Italy, block's better for Italy. Okay, equal, levelled with the serves, but then...
Well, the blocking, the attacking is what did it. Even though Japan got serves, Italy came back at the right moment with their serving and their blocking.
And also a word about Riccardo Spetoli. How cool is that?
The guy knows what he's doing. He's led Trentino all season. He's been understudy for Gianelli national team, but he knows he's pushing Gianelli all the way every time they step out. So he's quite happy to get his chance. This is nice. Imagine trying to do that with candles and lighters back in the day. Everyone get your lighters out. Not anymore. Modern technology for you. They've made the green area a bit smaller now, which is great, but it needs to move to the middle of the court so that there's an equal distance around it for the other dotted line. But the whole bunch in there, exactly where Sakita wants them, and it means they can run their offense. So the ones that are off the nets where they've been put under pressure from the serving, and the same for Italy. It's pretty much for muchness, really, isn't it? But one thing that Giolotto did say in the last time out was, look, guys, in case of a bad pass, let's everybody be ready to set. And that's literally what they were doing, because they were getting under a lot of pressure from Japan's serve.
Same starting sixes as started set 3 for 4. Takahashi, Onodera, Sekita, Ishikawa, Yamauchi and Nishida. And for Italy, Gianelli, Micheletto, Anzani, Romano, Lavia, Galassi. Gianelli, Italian captain, will get us underway. Italy, European champions, lead by 2-1. One more set and they're home. Ishida rises high. Nothing that Lavia can do there. He'll berate himself. But Nishida can be as much miss as hit, or rather blocked, as winning with a spike. They have to win this set. They're already 2 points down. Actually, make that 1-1, sorry. Getting carried away.
That's a free swing. Romano, he's not been that busy in that last set. He didn't have an awful lot to do. They really couldn't find him as an option because it had to keep going out wide all the time because they're under pressure from the serve.
Knew what he was trying to do. It just didn't happen. Love the way he keeps on coming. Nothing seems to diminish his belief and willingness to take risks, do something for the team. Good pass. Ooh, that's not the best. That's a big swing. And Anzani knows exactly what he wanted to do with the gesture afterwards, but it was high and it's out, block out. Nishida earns another point. Oh. Big block.
That is just, oh dear. Delayed the set a little bit, Sakita, but look at that. It just leaps across here. That's his height and presence to jump into that space that Ishikawa thought he had.
Good movement by Takahashi. He's read it again. Great dig from Gianelli. That was not coming back. Boom, boom, boom. It's a super spike indeed. The crowd reacts, lapping it up. It's their favorite, Takahashi.
It's got to be everybody's favorite play in volleyball, the pipe attack with no block in front of it.
Oh, wonder ace, Ishikawa. We have liftoff again in the Aranata Coliseum.
Oh, it's Ishi-Wishi, let's get busy. He's really bringing it now to Italy. That one into the chasm of chaos.
Micheletto ready for that one with the pass. Lavia crushing it over. They will do what they did in set 3. Just hang on in there. They were 10-6 down, 11-7 down in the set just gone, and still they came back to win. Haven't missed a beat seemingly. Could have been 2-1 up. Now they're chasing, but they're leading. It's an ace of a kind, 7-3, they all count. It's not the same blistering pace that we see from Nishida or from Ishikawa.
Can I say it now? We're going 5.
Okay. We've got that on the record. Not if Romano's got his way about him.
Yeah, Romano probably thinking, no, we're not, but this is a side-out point. Sakita's stepping in, he knows where it's coming, and he probably should have stayed where he was, actually. He would have got his hips right under it and made a better dig.
Nice pass, wonderful from Ishikawa. And there's your favourite shot again. Take that pipe attack.
It's just what you get to see as well, because for a lot of you that are watching this and you're watching the ball, you still get to see everyone else moving around, so you get to see the middle and the wides, and then you see the pipe coming in, and that's, I think, for those of you that don't take your eye off the ball so much, it still makes it even that more spectacular, because you can see all the movement around the spike.
Good job.
Yamamoto didn't stop moving then, and it was only within the small area, but he never got set. Watch 20, he's still moving, he's still moving, he's still moving, he's still moving, and he doesn't get in a position where he can make a dig. So when the rule of volleyball is this: when the spiker jumps to spike, you've got to stand still, wherever you are.
Nishida gets one through. They're coming again, 9-5.
Michieletto doesn't need to go as high as he's going, he just needs to go as far across as he can, and he will put Nishida down all match long if he does that.
Nice pass. Oh, yes.
I think, did Giannelli have a look to see where the valve was first before he put that one over?
How many stitches?
Fair play. You see it from that angle, he didn't at all, didn't he? That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
There's someone who'd say, we're not going 5. There's an expression which says, we're going 4, okay? Lovely, really good. Right arm shot up, ball dropped down.
Too quick for anybody to do anything about it. By the time Anzani gets his hands up, the ball's already past him.
Oops. Rare error, miscommunication. So Nishida takes full advantage, cross court, sends it down towards Giannelli's toes.
Honestly, I think Nishida's now boarded the train to Spike Town here. First stop, bounce central. He is flying.
22 points, top scorer, 6 clear of Lavia. Make that 23. But will they be enough to take Japan into a 5th set and possibly victory?
Well, this is a brilliant bounce from Anzani. Look at that, quick right behind Giannelli, and Japan had no clue that was coming. No clue. He's got a free warm-up hit.
Nice pick up by Giannelli. He's going forward again, watching all the time. I was watching Giannelli then. Just wanted to see what he was doing.
I'd like to see a referee signal, actually. They pointed one way, but I didn't see what they've given here. That's all right. Was it a lift? We didn't see it. The referee didn't make a signal. And if you saw the signal at home, wherever you're watching from, tell us what it was. That'd be great.
Either way, technical timeout, 12-7, Japan
possiamo
looking
riprendere
good.
anche adesso, e quindi tranquilli, si riparte, non c'è problema. Dai, stiamo lì con la testa. E... Vale, aspetta. Il corpo bene verso il sinistra. Pesante verso il centro. Quando balzi. Non so.
l'hai visto andare largo? L'hai visto andare un po' largo.
Mamma mia, non devo guardare, non devo guardare.
No, tu non mi devi guardare, Dani. Io gli ho anche toccato una mano a lui.
Vamos, vai, chi se ne frega, se ne frega.
Poi è partito largo e si è stretto.
Vai, stai dato, ragazzi.
98 minutes on the watch. We're just getting going in set 4. You can't take your eyes off it. Fantastic match. There's Lavia just showing why he's such a linchpin. He's not Gianelli. He may not be Micheletto, may not be as well known as Zaitsev, but he contributes. There is no I in T. There's a cliche, but that's what is at the heart of this Italian. 6 at the moment.
There is me, though. But it's not about me or us, it's about what's happening on the court.
Yes. It's not about you, got it? I'll call you Clayton Lewis again.
Oh, not the real Clayton Lucas. It's just enthralling, isn't it? You're just drawn into this battle that's going on, and now it's Italy who are trying to get their way back into the game.
Oh, big swing. The other thing to say is that we've got a crowd here. For the last, what, 3 years? No crowds, very few. But this is a big international tournament. It was behind closed doors in Rimini, the Olympics, Tokyo. No spectators. Here, we've got a crowd, and they're loving it, we're loving it. And I hope you are as well, wherever you are watching on volleyballworld.tv. Japan against Italy. Everything to play for. Lovely touch, beautifully done. The pipe tip.
You don't get, they say it a lot, not going to say it again, you don't get 2 points for hitting it hard. You've just got to get it on the floor, get it off the block and out, get it off a defender and away, and that's so well placed. Look at that, because Lavia's gone up and he can see that Balasso's in behind where it behind the block when he needed to be outside the block. So it's a perfect place to put the ball.
14-9. Italy have been behind like that before, and they've come back and taken the set. Oh, it's a big ace. It's Ishikawa again. He's gone for Micheletto. He's targeted him, and he's done the job.
Well, I've seen Ishikawa a few years ago now go to the Gold Coast and take Australia apart from the serving line. And he's got this ability to do it, and he can do it against anybody. And he's beginning to do it here.
4 aces so far to his name. Is there another in the locker? Oh, boom! Not this time. Clever. And then the pipe. Still picked it up. Balasso, brilliant, brilliant. What a rally. That's not the best. Can Italy capitalise? Yes, they can. Gianelli Gallesi, double G.
Haiku has come to life here in Quezon City. This is straight out of a comic book, straight off a cartoon, and straight onto our tellies. That is just incredible.
What a point. Oh. I tell you what, that's another to Italy.
Well, the coach said in the technical timeout, he said to the lads, look, guys, we can get this back. So he's full of belief, the team are full of belief, and there's still plenty of points to play with.
From 15-9 to 15-11, we saw it in set 3, and Italy came through to take it. They do not know when they're beaten. They took their medicine in set 1 when they went down 25-20, but they came roaring back in set 2. And Romano, that's the swing and serve of Romano, who's not going to be bowed. They're going for it. They want to turn up the pressure. Keep Japan honest. They're wise to it, but it's still good enough for Gianelli.
Akihiro Yamauchi's gone after that, and because he's right-handed, he's chasing this with his right hand. Now, those of you that are right-handed, don't chase this type of ball with your right hand. Go with your left, go with your left, go with your left, because if you touch that, you're turning back to your teammates, and he would have brought it back into play.
That's going to go out, and Ishikawa has been undone. Lavia narrows the gap to 3. It's an ace of a kind. Lavia's not going to count. The fact is, it's a point. They're 1 point closer. Off the hands to Nishida. Lavia leaps, but he can't get there.
It is not easy. This is a real struggle for Italy. They're having to play their best volleyball. And look at that, the height of Nishida, whoever he is. Nishida is Superman right now. He's so high. It's just phenomenal. 1.86 meters. And he has. He's got springs in his shoes, hasn't he?
Well, like 2.86 meters. Right. He's ready to serve. That's long. You felt that was coming. He's got 5 aces. Ishikawa 4. 4 service errors, but 24 points. Still the top scorer. Some way from Lavia. Galassi. Well, this will suit Japan. Side out, 18-14. Keep the gap at 4, fine by us.
Someone's come on to serve. I wonder who it is.
See if he can rise to the crowd's expectations. That was the commentator's curse, wasn't it?
I'm glad I didn't say it. You did.
Serving for Italy, it's their captain, Simone Giannelli.
Can Yandelli weave a bit of magic? Nice pass. Here comes Nishida. Well, Anzani was there. And so too was Bottolo, but he didn't get the ball blocked back over, and it's 19-14. Nicely worked. Oh! I thought that was down before it was, but even so. Italy just just hanging on at the moment. Now, Mattia Bottolo. On for Micheletto. Understandable switch. He was the linchpin for some of the performances in Brazil in the first week in the VNL, particularly serving.
You're doing it again.
Okay. But you've got to give him the big build-up, because he's good.
Yeah.
I didn't miss it.
He's staying on serve receive here.
Right. Frustration vented by Lavia.
Just had space to go into, and he's going to take it. Yamauchi can't get anywhere near this because he's committed in the middle. It's a free hit for Lavia. He'll take those all match long.
Oh, one in the face for Bottolo. Not that Yamauchi noticed, not that he's worried either. 21-17, they got a job to do. They got to make this 2-all, take it into 5. Crowd are willing them to do it. Italy still in the running because they know how to come back. We've seen it already. Great pick up.
That's a clever hit, recycling the ball.
Done it again. Yamauchi just has this ability to hang and dispatch, almost in the same movement.
Well, it's all about the swing here from Nishida. He knows he can't put it on the floor. He knows that he has to do something smart. So he's played it into the block so that Japan can have this play then, that they can run the middle. So it's really good work.
Time out for Italy.
Ragazzi, c'è una cosa che stanno facendo abbastanza sul discorso del contrattacco, che è la pipe. Adesso, a parte questo primo tempo che ne stanno giocando pochissimi in contrattacco, c'è il discorso della pipe. È difficile perché le palle a destra e a sinistra sono veloci, ok? Però con i centrali cerchiamo di dare un occhio alla pipe, stiamo più davanti alla pipe che il discorso del primo tempo in contrattacco, ok?
Spertoli, the number 8, pacing around on the outside, trying to catch the eye of the coach, because he came on and changed that third set at the end. Some magnificent serving.
Well, the coach then was, Giolotto, just saying we've got to be careful on this pipe attack of Japan. We've got to make sure that we are wary of it and get some touches where we can, not let them have free swings.
Ishikawa. Ace! Oh, how does he do it? Unbelievable. 5th ace in the match, and he makes it look as if it's the most natural thing in the world.
Well, he's lined up and hit that. No one's got in front of it. There's hesitation, and it's a point.
Just too long. Phenomenal. Italy were reeling before that ace. 5 points they've got to make up. Almost scramble on themselves. But here comes Nishida. Nice pass. Ishikawa. Can't get the pipe, but there's Nishida. Who needs a pipe when you got Nishida in this sort of form? And it's set points in set 4.
Nishida gets a little bit of luck. He'll take it though. Lavia not strong enough with the block.
Yamauchi to close it out. Not so fast. Romano.
Tall order now this for Lavia. He's got to go back and serve, and he's got to try and serve. 5 points.
It's out, and that's set 4 to Japan. They're level, and we are going to 5. 25-19. Japan are back in it.
Just take us back to 7-3. I think I might have said that. I don't know.
You did. Okay.
We want 5.
Clayton Lewis, he's good either way.
But this is what we want. Look, the Japanese fans, the Italian fans. We're going to go to 5. It's just enthralling volleyball. We don't want it to stop.
25-20, 21-25, 24-26, 25-19. They could have closed this match out if they'd only got it right in set 3. But as Clayton's just said, to go to 5 is just what this crowd wants, and surely what the global audience for volleyballworld.tv would like as well. This is enthralling, gripping drama. And it's live and unfolding in Quezon City in Manila. We have our own version of the thriller in Manila. Equal 13 all in terms of attacks, blocks for Italy. Look at the opponent errors though in favour of Japan. 8 opponent errors by Italy. That's what they've got to sort out. This is your favourite rally.
This
Watch
is
it again and again and again.
This was haiku coming to life, wasn't it? I mean, look at it. We just had crazy digs, crazy plays, players getting higher and higher, touches from ridiculous places. It was just Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at that dig, Balasso, stop it. No, don't stop it, we want to see more. And that recovery. Yeah, enjoy it for what it is. It's another level.
12 players at the top of their game, and we've still got another set to go.
Yeah, well, here's that stat again. Cross court down the line. So for those of you who've seen this for the first time, you get an idea of the spike heights though, above 3 meters. But whether they go cross court or line is 100% about what they've got available to them. Is anyone stopping them coming cross court? Well, then they're going to hit cross court. Can they sense a block stopping them cross court? They'll try and hit the line. Now those, those Ishikawa ones there, he's come in most of them and he's hit down. So that cross court from is Ishikawa, and I think those are ones that are going down to 1. That's the cross court. So again, we're not really sure. Is he going 5-1, but they're not hitting the pipe from 5 down to position 5. They're hitting them down to 1.
It's the same starting 6 which Japan fielded against Italy in the Olympic Games, and they got swept. How different we are.
That's a great haul from Nishida, 26 for him so far, Lavia 20. It has become a battle of the wing spikers, whether it be Lavia or Nishida, the go-to players, and that's what setters will do. If they find someone who's hot working, they'll keep going to them. But for Michieletto, it's a little bit hit and miss for him in this match. Ishikawa's been brilliant. Romano's been great. I mean, they've all been great, really.
I was going to say, we're nitpicking in a sense. Takahashi, Onodera, Sekita, Ishikawa, Yamauchi and Nishida for Japan, Gianelli, Michieletto, Anzani, Romano, Lavia and Galassi. And it's Captain Gianelli for Italy to get us underway in the deciding 5th set in Quezon City. Balasso's there, what a dig, my word, he's back on court. And he's there again. Touch into the net.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Michieletto's close to the net, they might have a look at this.
Well, he's walked away quickly from the scene of the accident.
Michieletto's saying he hasn't done anything, but as he left the scene of the crime, you're quite right. That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Balasso. He's playing so well, but then Michieletto plays it. Well, that net's he's gone into him, don't you reckon? But I think the net might have gone into him as opposed to him into the net. But either way, I'm surprised Japan didn't want to have a look at that.
Onodera. Oh, no, yes, wonderful swing. Lovely. Back court, beautiful place.
Best place to put it, either there or in the opposite corner on the other side.
Not the best pass, but who cares when you've got Romano firing like that. Bortolo chewing his nails. Here's Michieletto, ball in hand. Foots the ball, but by then already too late. Yamauchi had been decisive. Lovely touch. Lavia coming in off his wing. Crowd completely engrossed. Off the hands, Ishikawa brings them to life. Now there's a sense of anticipation, a buzz around this big dome as Ishikawa is on serve. And they've seen what he can do. 5 aces. Italy wait, braced. It's big, it's strong, and it's an ace. Number 6. Wherever Balasso goes, wherever Micheletto goes, Ishikawa finds the weakness. Micheletto at least gets hand on ball. It's a pass. And that's too good.
It's sensational. I mean, massive serve. You're under pressure, it can only go one way. 3 blockers, and he's able to go off Nishida in a way. That's world class from Lavia.
Just when you think they can't get any better, the fireworks can't get any brighter, louder, something else happens, like, whoops, like that. That's what happens if there's moisture on the court. Touch the net as well. That's Takahashi taking a really nasty tumble. What's that?
Oh dear, oh!
That will really hurt.
No, he got so high, he's got his feet in the bottom of the net. That's crazy. That's how high he's jumped. Now, of course, what's happened, he's got his foot in the bottom of the net, so he's lost all his balance and he's just hit the floor. He's winded himself a lot there, Rantag. I hope he's going to be all right, but he's definitely winded himself. But you fall from that height flat onto your back, you're going to feel it. I hope he's okay.
Here comes the court cleaner just to make sure that all that moisture is gone, because that could affect someone else as well.
But to jump that high and get your feet in the bottom of the net, above the bottom of the net, in fact. Well, no one wants to see that. Let's hope that doesn't change the momentum here for Japan in that way, with the fact that he has to go off, and so coming on
Takanashi.
is Kenta Takanashi. And he does play for Wolf Dogs Nagoya, so decent team in the V-League. This might go past 14 all of this rate.
Is that on the record?
Again, yes.
Calling early, 5-all. I'll make a note. Lavia. Whoops. Well, Lavia's taken it. And Galassi couldn't block. So Takahashi still receiving treatment. He's winded, but Japan seemingly inspired. Oh, wonderful pickup, the pass, and Lavia trying off the hands.
Oh, referee wants to have a look, so referee check. Although, yeah, I love the fact it comes up challenge. No decision was actually made to challenge, but hey.
So, Kang Jo-hee from Korea goes for clarification. Was there a touch? No fingers, no thumbs wobbling. Accepted. Time out. Italy, yeah.
Ale, guarda, gli fai solo un passo dentro e poi rimaniamo a 3, la prendi te questa qua sulla linea e lui ricevi te, ok? Ok? Solo per la variazione. Poi, scusa. Andiamo raga, a spingere, forza raga, forza, andiamo, vamos! Andiamo ragazzi, andiamo! Oh, siamo 3 cazzo di shooter, dobbiamo ricevere.
As if the noise level needed to go up any more. The crowd have lifted it. 7-5 Japan. Going for 15. Trying to win this match. 3 sets to 2. Galassi, Gianelli. Galassi too strong for Sekita. Standing start for Ishikawa. That's more like it. Gianelli, Micheletto. 7-5 down at the timeout. Here come Italy once more.
In trouble were Japan, and Micheletto delivers the decisive blow for that with that swing. Still, no one can get away from each other.
Not the best pass. And that's a great block. That could be a key moment. Monster block from Galassi. Timeout Japan.
One more time, take the time, this is his float. Huh? You give the ball high, the lift to your high. Huh? Guys, when you play high ball with free-man block, 2 options to be live. You hit in the block to keep the ball and continue. Or you hit high, block out, or etc. But everyone should be behind our striker. Huh? Okay? Hello! Come on. Yes.
They have come so far. They've led, they've been behind, they've levelled. They've been in front in the final set, but now they trail. And Italy have the expertise, the game management, and the experience to know how to close this one out. Big swing, Captain Ishikawa, level at 8-all. They went to 5 against the USA in Brasilia in their 3rd match in the VNL, and they didn't close it out. Have they learnt? Can they do it? 8-all, 2-all.
He might get round again, you know, Nishida. He might get a go around about the 14-point mark. We'll have to see how things go.
Still the top point scorer with 26, but Lavia, one of your players to follow, is next best with 22. Doing what he does best. Number 15 for Italy. Lovely pass by Ishikawa. Romano knew what he wanted to do. The body and the mind were there, but the hands wouldn't do it from Nishida. Big roar. Takahashi back on court. Restored, revived. And now ready.
I think they can hear that roar in Japan.
We'll have takeoff, literally. If this is an ace or this is a winning point, a winning comeback. It's a good serve, well picked up. Oh, Romano. He didn't get the last point back, but he delivered there.
These are high-pressure moments for both teams, and that is a wonderful swing. Just going about his business, staying in the moment, focusing on what needs to be done at that moment in time. That was awesome.
Just love his expressions, love his body language on court. That point's gone, forget it. 2-all, 10-all, first to 15, or 2 points clear ahead of that. Nicely. Pass middle, Anzani. Lost his footing but took the points, and they've retaken the lead. Michieletto, he still can't get that winning ace. It's in the tank. Coach just saying, park it, leave it, 6 service errors.
So Nishida's now at 3, so there's only 1-2 more points. He could get back to serve. That might just be what Japan want if this keeps going point for point.
Ishikawa tries it off the hands, doesn't come through. Gianelli orchestrates. Yamamoto rocked onto the court as Ishikawa goes for broke. Oh! That was out. That was out.
Look at that, Gianelli just trying to get everybody. Guys. That's great work. Let's not get carried away here. All of that was for a side out. All of that was for us just to get service back. If that's how we got to play, that's how we got to play. We can get this done. And look at that, Spertoli coming in just as he did last time. Will he have the Spertoli effect?
You want an Italian job? You call on Riccardo Spertoli. Good serve. Boom! That's from Takahashi. Crowd love it. Their favourite has delivered. We're level again at 12 all.
I think Sakita might just have said, you're only supposed to hit the ball. He's absolutely destroyed it. 3.19 metres above the net, above the floor. Not above the net.
We're going to go quiet. It's Ishikawa on serve. What a good serve. Now, surely. No, it is off the hands, it does go. And they've taken the point. And the Aranata Coliseum roars with relief and celebration.
They are riding the wave of the adrenaline being provided by the fans here, you feel, Japan. Playing some inspired volleyball.
And Ishikawa's still on serve. That's come straight back over. Oh, Nishida, what was he doing? You talk about adrenaline. That was almost back in Tokyo.
I think you just echoed everybody's words who was watching then. What was he doing? Well, he's miles off the net and he thinks, yeah, I can do this. But he suddenly realised he couldn't, and he's changed his mind midway through that swing.
Well, he could have changed the complexion of this match as well. It's 13 all. Here's Nishida going again, and off the hands. Okay, that one's come off. And it's match points for Japan. Just feel the noise.
Well, this is a brilliant play, Nishida, but it's not going to be him going back to swing. Kentaro's coming in a bit of height of the net, but Yamauchi's going back to serve, and he's got a really tricky jump float serve.
Passed, set. Romano, but blocked, and Japan have done it. They've taken the match 15-13. They've beaten Italy. What a match, what a story. What a crowd, what a noise. Just feel that electricity. You want world-class volleyball, you've just had it.